As a man of faith and plenty of flaws, I admit, I found the recent announcement of all these new top-level domains rather confusing. There is a proposed faith.church and a church.faith, but each will be owned by a different .foundation. There will be a Catholic.Bible, a Bible.faith, a faith.catholic, and a Catholic.church, each of which will be owned and operated by a different company. The Catholic Church won't even own Catholic.church. Instead, you have to go to church.catholic. Is the devil Catholic? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should check out devil.catholic. If I can't find them there, I'm sure I'll find them at devil.bible or devil.church. There will be a God.church, a God.faith, a God.bible, a God.catholic, and a God.love. A faith.blog, a blog.faith, a catholic.blog, a blog.catholic, a bible.blog, and a blog.bible. All operated by people with profoundly different agendas. There will be a sex.faith and a faith.sex. Makes sense. I suppose we should have a little more .faith in the sex.life and a little more .sex in the faith.life. Speaking of sex, if you're looking for some hot sex, head on over to hot.sex. Then make your reservation at hot.hotel, where you can make passionate .love in the lap.of.luxury, where things get really hot. Of course, if you're on a budget, you can go to sex.deals, or deals.sex, or sex.bargains, or bargains.sex. Sorry, this is all confusing. So. My gosh, there will be an adult.sex and a sex.adult. Surely we need them both. And I suppose sex.equipment and equipment.sex mean two different things. But I would never shop at these crazy sites, of course, because unlike many who practice in.fidelity, I believe in marital.fidelity. Speaking of in.fidelity, did you know that there might very well be an infidels.islam? Really, I couldn't make any of this up. There might even be an infidels.makeup. Well, hopefully none of this is for kids because, as everyone knows, the current generation of kids has access to some very un.kosher materials. There's a new motivational website coming next year, life.sucks. Be careful not to confuse it.sucks.now and now.it.sucks. I'll tell you what sucks. Everything costs money. There will be a screw.you. There's already an everyone.screws.me in the works. There will be a hi.mom and a mom.sucks, a my.poker, which means something profoundly different than play.poker, although on second thought with my marriage lately, I'm not sure so. If you smell bad, you can go to men's.cologne. If you're on a budget, you can check out cologne.cheap or cheap.cologne, although they're operated by different associates. If by now you think all of this is a turnoff, go to turn.off, where you discover that industry experts predict as many as 30,000 of these new domains in the coming decade. We're already screwed .so with 2,000, so what's the difference? Go to difference.is to find out. Hey, since I'm really stressed about all this, I think I'll go to drug.dealer to get my fix. That would be a popular one, a kind of next-generation Craigslist. Drug.dealer/NY, drug.dealer/Chicago, drug.dealer/Coke, or meth.dealer. Hey, all you Walter Whites, beware. There might be an FBI.raid on your private .property, even if your brother-in-law Hank.is.family. But no worries. You can find not just a good .lawyer, but a good .crystal.meth.lawyer. That's for Saul Goodman. I prefer personally drug.delivery. You know, home.services, plenty.safe, plenty.secure, although owned and operated by 4 different enterprises. Better.run if you're scared.so, though. If the mob is after you, go to mob.protection. But am I really .safe? Where do I go for guaranteed .safety? Where can I feel .secure? Is there a safe .place on the web anymore? Well, we can all go to safe.house where we can make .love and earn a college .degree right .now. There might very well be a .youtube, a u.tube, and a tube.u. I'll tell you my mind.is.racing. I think I'll go on a new quest before becoming an alta cocker and settling into retirement. Or was that retirement.aarp? Before I do, I think I'll relax in a nice decadent spa, where I can hide in a private salon, then get my hair done at done.hair. Oh, I'm done all right. If you think I need to join a support community, you're right. Or should I go to community.support? Or should I just type in I.need.help? With all these new domains, I predict an explosion of business for these psychiatrists. so I'll head on over to psychiatrist.me. Hey, maybe Lady Gaga can help.me. Where can I buy .tickets? Where do I go to tickets.buy? I know, I'll go to Gaga.monster. Or was that Gaga.fan? That reminds me, I need a new .watch. I prefer a Swiss .watch. Or should I go to watch.swiss? I suppose at watch.swiss I can watch the Swiss make .watches. Can I just rent .a .watch? Or do I go to watches.for.rent? Hey Matt Cutts, are you following any of this? Is Google able to make any sense of all this? The great English poet Sir Walter Scott used to say, "Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive." I guess we can all go to tangled.web, which is probably some conspiracy to get us to go to drugs.pharmacy. And of course, what would the internet be without politics? There will be a blog for every stupid Democrat and every stubborn Republican and news junkies who will feel right at home at junkies.news. If you're looking for health.food, you can't buy an organic apple at apple, but maybe a rotten mango at fresh.mango. If you want junk.food, maybe you should head on over to food.mcdonald's. Boom! Oh, McDonald's, please give me. Or was that give.me? Okay, I admit, I might have a problem with how I see .world, so I guess I'm screwed .so. You.m me both. Lord, save the internet. The internet might very well be beyond repair. When Jesus said, "Seek and ye shall find," he did not have Satan.seek, Satan.search, or Satan.sexy in mind. Hall & Oates sung that song, "Sarah Smile," but now it's Satan.smile. The internet is about to go .lily with all these wicked .sick .new .venture. One thing I know for sure, when all this is over, when planet Earth goes crazy from all these new domains, we'll all need a good memorial where we can say bon voyage to all the new crap on Earth. There is no predictions, but there is a predictions.me, and I predict that memorial.me will become a super hot property because the .me is already mainstream, trusted, unique, and original. We consumers will pay dearly for each domain that tempts us, misleads us, distracts us, and ultimately angers us by failing to serve the public interest. ICANN has really cast .a cloud over the internet. In God we trust, but do we trust in all these confusing .new domains? Brave.new.earth, DepravedNew.World. To the powers that be, I say, stop torturing .me. For the full blog post, go to depraved.new.world.of.internet.domains.scares.me or just scared.be, because with all these new domains coming, scared is what you better be.